Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Michael Busch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swings through that.
One
Suzuki,
ball, one strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the
One ball.
miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
That's a ball.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Marcus Semien. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes Corey Seager.
Come on, Corey.
And there's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering upstairs. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, bases empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Swanson digs in.
Dansby Swanson.
DeGrom back to work. And ball one. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Simeon. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Righty delivers.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
No score here in the second. That's out to center field. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 0-2. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here is Adolis Garcia. Just missed. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
3-2.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call
Batting
off
sixth,
the inside corner.
third baseman.
Here's Josh Young.
Young.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that
1
early
ball,
in the
1
count.
strike.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. On the ground to the left. Workman over to second. On to Bush. It's a double play. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. No score. On to the third
Leading
inning.
off the
So up
top,
now for
the third
Chicago,
baseman,
Gage Workman. Workman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Amaya.
That clips the corner. And there's the strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Outside with a breaking
2
ball.
strikes. Ball.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one catches the zone. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
Batting
Pretty
eighth,
simple
the
in
first
terms of
baseman,
putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Towards first. He'll do it himself. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
30, Kyle Tucker.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's in there. This to third. Young tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1-1.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey.
Now it's Corey Seager. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one not close. 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. Happ sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
Digging in, Wyatt Langford. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. A little bit low, and the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And Jack Peterson stands in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
So Jock is retired on strikes.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. DeGrom back to work. Ball 1 there. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Just misses with that one.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one a little bit high, and the count is filled up. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Simeon. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gage Workman.
2 outs, base is empty. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just missed.
1-1.
just missed. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul out of play. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, didn't go. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Miguel Amaya. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong up and throwing. Milner getting loose as well. That's in there. And that is strike 2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Happ, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Just missed. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Happ at first, one gone. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Foul ball there. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing, and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Simeon makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading off
and the
for
batter
the
now,
Rangers,
Jake
the
Burger.
first baseman, Jake Burger.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Dominant
Jonah.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2
Right.
hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. Started to swing, held up. And there's the strike. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Missed inside with the curve. Two now. Popped up. Swanson squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Seager stands in now.
Shortstop,
This is kind of a
Corey.
tough matchup as a left-handed hitter
Seager.
facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
Sliced hard but foul. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Amaya under it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Shawn Armstrong.
Now
Pretty
pitching
tight
for
game,
the
so they're
Rangers,
looking for quality pitches out of him
Number
right here.
43.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Shawn
right where it is.
Armstrong.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Carter snags it, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Inside, just missed.
Nope, that's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fought off foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One gone, runner at first. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Horner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Gage Workman getting ready to hit. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at second. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Move to second. Horner back in on the dive. Right side. Simeon. The throw to first. And that is that. Cubs lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. Ball 1, no strikes. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That misses the zone, and it counts full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga departs, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for
Tyson
Chicago.
Miller on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
49.
These are the spots relievers
Tyson
really make a name for
Miller.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Jack Peterson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Peterson just got a piece of it. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. That's down and in. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers.
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Jacob
71.
Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close
Jacob
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Webb.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the
Leading
catcher,
off for the
Miguel
Cubs,
Amaya.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Swing and a ground ball. And he can't come up with it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Ian Happ now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kyle Tucker digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And it remains 2-2. Two on, one out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's going to be Michael Busch. That misses off the outside edge. Two on, two outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Luke
Rangers,
Jackson will take over here.
number
And we all
77.
know about his slider. It's
Luke
just filthy, man. And
Jackson.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Arlington, now the third baseman, Josh Young. Miller back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball, that's outside.
Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Brazier warming up as well. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder
Evan Carter getting ready to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And that one fouled off. Jackson, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one off the outside edge. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Dane Dunning getting ready to go. Latz also throwing. Pitch misses there.
Outside.
And a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That missed by a lot. Full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete.
Man at first,
Crow
Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong. The next to hit. That's a strike. Horner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's even up.
That's inside.
Curve in the
2-1.
dirt. That one in for a strike, 2-2. That one lifted to left. Langford settles under it and makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Gage Workman.
Next to hit, Gage Workman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be
The
hard to
catcher,
get out of the
number
way
9,
of that one.
Miguel.
Here's the catcher,
Amaya.
Miguel Amaya. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Just
out.
missed. This one popped up. Berger sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down. So first and
The left
second with
fielder,
2
number 8,
outs.
Ian
Here's the Cubs leadoff
Happ.
man, Ian Happ. That one misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball 2.
Happ
That's
lays
ball
off. Kyle Tucker
3 balls,
waiting to hit
1
for the
strike.
Cubs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle onto Simeon.
Got him.
And
That's
that
out.
is that. 2 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
54.
bottom of the 9th. Ryan Brazier.
And he's got a nice
Ranger.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the switch
Lead
hitting
up
catcher,
for the
Jonah
Rangers,
Heim.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
And that
Nope.
misses. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one
That's ball
missed.
2. 2-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Simeon, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that is out of play. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Seager in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
High fly ball down the left field line. This one's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Wyatt Langford now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball, that's just out.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The Rangers down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Arlington, Texas, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill here today, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Down the middle for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Berger takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch just misses. deGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And downstairs. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away. That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Two down, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Ball. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Michael Busch stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 outs.
Hey.
There's a strike at the knees. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 left for the Cubs. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. On the hill here today, Shota Imanaga.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The other way. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Let's go, Corey. Come on, Siegs.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Batting third, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
So a man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. And there's a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Foul ball there. Seager leads off first with 1 away. That one hit to right. Tucker sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here is John Peterson.
The designated hitter, John Peterson.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So Jock is retired on strikes. 1 left for Texas. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. DeGrom back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch. Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Nico Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Just missed. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Just off the inside edge. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Crow Armstrong.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. DeGrom checks the runner. Horner back in on a dive.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now, Gage Workman. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That's out number 3. Cubs leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Josh Young. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. That's in there. It's 0-1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Arlington, and now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Panama. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Outside. And that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia makes the catch. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. Upstairs. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
And the slider just misses. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that is low for ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The designated hitter.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Walked his first time.
Let's go, Texas.
Upstairs.
1-0.
Late swing fouled off. This one in the air. Young. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's a big power threat. Jake Burger. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the
the count.
fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Inside.
Well, that's off the plate.
And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was
One ball,
really tardy
2
on that
strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jonah.
And here's the catcher,
Heim.
Jonah Heim. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm
The
sure that's
batter,
going to sit on
number
it for a
2,
little while.
second baseman,
You want to be ready to hit the
Marcus.
fastball. Sometimes you can
Simeon.
overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Simeon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Corey Seager waits on deck. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson boots it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Little chopper rolls foul. Two outs. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1, and we are still scoreless. On to the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's Horner now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Horner.
On the ground to third, Young. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Wyatt Langford. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The designated hitter, number 4, John.
Here's Jock Peterson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses. 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And this one bounces away from Amaya. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Langford stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, leaping, and it's gone. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now at the plate, Josh Young in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Out to short. Swanson in plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
center
run.
fielder,
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside low. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Workman.
Workman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one hammered. Gone. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carter moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. And the slider just misses.
You want to be
Ball
patient
1, no
here.
strike.
Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss at 99
1
miles an
ball, 1
hour.
strike.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-1.
3 balls,
Kyle
1 strike.
Tucker hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
up
the
for
catcher,
Rangers,
Jonah
The
Heim.
catcher, Jonah Heim.
Shota back to work. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
The batter, number 2.
So the Rangers
Second
batting order
baseman,
turns over.
Marcus
Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 2.
Semien.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
And that's ball 1. And that's
That's a
down
ball.
and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Seager stands in now and watches strike 1. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Keegan Thompson getting loose out there. Brazier getting loose as well.
Come on, Rangers!
And a foul ball.
Let's go, Texas!
0-2 now. That's
Nope.
inside.
That's
Really
inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Semien, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Let's go, Rangers!
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now, Wyatt Langford. Oh, wow. Nice play. Goes to second with it. What a play. Inning over. One left for Texas, but they still lead it 3-1. All set for the top of the sixth. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Webb, the right-hander, also getting loose. Close, but called the ball. 2-0.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Young tossed the first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses. 1-1. One out, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Michael Busch. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nico Horner will hit next. There's a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Thompson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Thompson.
Yeah, the batter down,
Leading
John
up
Peterson.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, John Peterson.
Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and a count now even up. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Okay, take him deep.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere
Now
near the
batting,
strike zone
third
by the
baseman,
time it got to the
Josh.
plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 down, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs. That one fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off. And the Rangers set down in order as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
62.
Robert Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So up
the
now for
center fielder,
Chicago,
number
Pete
4,
Crow
Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And the first
Count 1-0.
offering is not close.
That's ball 2.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
And it remains 2-2. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to
Up
see a
next,
long
the
battle like
Rangers,
that end on a
the first
questionable call.
baseman,
I think he was
Jake
right in letting it go.
Berger.
Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That clips the corner. And a curve misses outside. And the count is 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and
The
just
catcher,
bunched him
number
up
28,
on the inside part of the
Jonah.
plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
No balls,
Been a
2
solid
strikes.
inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
Semien.
Popped up. Horner settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. And the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jacob
Now
Webb.
pitching for the Rangers, number 71, Jacob Webb.
Here's the Cubs
Leading
leadoff
off for the
man,
Cubs,
Ian
the
Happ,
left fielder, number
former
8,
first-round
Ian
pick out of the University of
Happ.
Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile,
Ball 1, no
activity in the
strike.
bullpen. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Good
1
pitch
ball,
right
1
there.
strike.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And
2
that
balls,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one out now.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. The Rangers leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses outside. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Simeon sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Let's go, Rangers!
Now a screamer into the outfield. Carter makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 3 and the Cubs 1.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Chicago.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
24.
8th. Caleb Thielbar.
Caleb.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Lead
Classic
up for the
bullpen move
Rangers,
right here, so
the shortstop,
we'll see how it works
Corey
out.
Seager.
Let's go, Rangers!
Seager, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
And Jack
Josh
Peterson stands in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Gonna really need
No
to
ball,
hang in
2
there
strikes.
with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Chris Martin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the
Leading off
scoreboard,
for the Cubs,
and you know
the
those
first
hitters are
baseman,
going to give you the
Michael
best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter puts it away for the out. One away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop,
He's
Dansby
2 outs away.
Swanson.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Martin measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
1 out
Horner.
left for the Cubs. Nico Horner, the next to hit. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. One strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long